Hello everyone.
Hey there.
Hey guys, it is Flower Friday.
Yes,
Yay.
it is. Yay.
It is Friday, so happy Friday everyone.
Yes.
Thank you.
It's a rainy Friday here.
It is. Thank you so much for joining us today live for Flower Friday. We're excited because we have something a little bit different.
Yes, we do.
I think you guys are going to love it. So please comment below. Let us know that you're here, that you're watching.
That's right.
And then share this with your friends.
Yes, if you're here, say here so that we know who all is watching.
That's right. So my name is Amanda.
I'm Sherry.
And we're the mother-daughter designers at Grace Monroe Home, where we help you transform the ordinary home into an extraordinary home.
Yes, we do. Today we are going to be making a door hanger cone arrangement. So we are excited about that.
We are. So this is going to be
something a little different.
A little bit different, a little bit fun.
Yeah.
Or a lot of fun.
A lot of fun.
A little different.
Lots of fun. That's right.
All right. Hey, Diane, thank you for joining us today. All right. We are going to have fun today. Let me see if I can get your comments.
Yeah.
All right. So we're going to go ahead and tell you what you're working with. What we are working with today.
Yeah.
Hello, everyone. Thank y'all so much for joining us today. So if you're new to us, welcome.
Yes.
Make sure you let us know in the comments below that you're a first-time viewer.
Yes, we love to welcome you to our show. So make sure to let us know that. And like I said, we are going to be making a cone door arrangement. So we have this beautiful grapevine type moss covered cone that we're going to use. And we've already put some oasis down in it, which, well, styrofoam is what we used to put down in it. So you just have to cut a piece, shove it down in there. I
can't even get it.
And I think I glued it, so I don't think you will. But
it's in there good. So you just need just a small piece. It doesn't even take a big piece for this. So you can find that at Walmart or Michael's or Hobby Lobby. You just need a little square piece, or we just used a little round one that we had. But just anything, just push it down in there and make sure it's real snug in there.
Yeah, and just make sure for this one that you don't see it. You know, you want it kind of level with the top, because some of them that you're working with, you may want them up here, but not this one. You want it down in there really good.
Yeah, so we've got that. Then we've got some greeneries and grasses that we're going to be using.
Yeah.
We have this grass that we actually use this a lot. This came from Hobby Lobby.
Yes.
So we're going to be using some of that grass in there. We've also got some other little flowering greenery here.
Yeah, that's got some little beautiful little yellow blossoms on it.
Yeah, and this is all plastic greenery.
Yes, it is.
So this is great to use outdoors.
Yes, it is.
And we've got some white dahlias.
Aren't those beautiful? Those came from Ranch House Crafts. And they are just beautiful. They are just so realistic looking. I love those.
Let's see. Hey, Cecilia. Thank you for joining us today. Welcome. And then we've got some apples. So that's what kind of gives it something a little extra.
Yeah.
Makes it fun. These are just artificial apples. They are very lightweight, which is going to be good for this type of arrangement because you don't want anything real heavy.
That's right. And then we also have this, I'm not sure what it's called, but it does have that soft look, so that's kind of going to add an extra element to it. So I decided I wanted to use that in it. So,
and then of course we've got some ribbon. So we're going to use some black and white striped ribbon that we have.
Just to make it pop.
Yeah, just to make it pop. And now for this arrangement, you will need some Floral Picks. Okay, and you can get these at Walmart. You can get them, I think you can get them at the Dollar Tree sometimes. Any craft store should have these, but you will need these picks for that.
Yes, that's right.
All right, and of course we have our scissors.
Yes, and our
wire cutters. Scissors and wire cutters.
And our glue skillet. Although it's up to you whether or not you want to actually glue your stems into it with the styrofoam. You don't always have to do that. I like to when I'm putting something outside, just because the wind and things can, make them come flying out, and we don't want that. So
it kind of gives it that extra
security.
Security,
exactly.
double security. So All right, but if you don't have a glue skillet, you can always use a glue gun also.
Oh, yes, you certainly can. So how are y'all? What are y'all working on? Let us know that. Just type in the comments what you're working on. I always love reading to see what people are doing now.
That's right. If you're a crafter or if you're a wreath maker, let us know.
Yes, just let us know what you've been making. What you've been doing during this time when a lot of people are at home. So
hey, Marty.
Yeah.
Martha, welcome. Hey, Kathleen. All right,
yes.
So we're going to go ahead and get started.
Yes, so the first thing we are going to start with is our grass, and you'll see that I have put some of these on our picks.
And I'll show you how to do that.
Yeah, and she's going to show you how to do that. And then we do just tape them just to give them that added security and so that they don't come loose.
Yeah, so I'll show you a little demo of what we did. Okay, so I just clip it off from the bush. Like I said, those bushes came from Hobby Lobby. And I take my floral pick here, and it's already got wire on it, so I just take the piece of greenery and the floral pick together and wrap that piece of wire right around just like that.
Just like that. Yep, that's perfect.
But now that's not going to be enough because it's not going to make it secure enough for me.
Yeah.
I like it really
we like to know things are going to stay.
Can you give me the floral tape?
Yeah.
Yeah, so now I'm going to take my floral tape. This you can also get at Walmart or any craft store. And I just wrap this around. I start at the very top.
And you want to kind of pull it as you're wrapping. That helps it to stay very secure.
Yeah, and it adheres to itself. So you just wrap it around and it sticks. And I like to go a little past the stem just to make sure. And I actually go up one time again.
I do that same thing.
So just twist
make
and
sure
wrap.
It's good and tight.
Yeah. All right. So now let me use up that. So that's what it looks like when it's on its stem. And so now what that does is it just makes it longer. Okay.
Yeah.
And for this, you're going to want that. You're going to want
That's why you see that we've got something behind here so that you can actually see what we are working on and how we're doing it.
Yeah.
So we're going to take one piece, and like I said, I am going to use my glue skillet to glue it in. And this is one of the pieces that is on the pick. And I want to bring it right to the back, but I'm going to push it down in, and I want to make sure I get it the height that I want it. So I want it to be just about like that. So that's going to be my first piece.
And so we've just got it right in the middle of the back of the cone.
Now, the two more pieces that I have, I'm going to put these on as well. Actually, I may not have gotten that. I may need to pull that out just a fuzz. Yeah, like that. Okay. I'm going to cut this off.
And that's really going to just give it the height that you're looking for. So this is going to be pretty long when we get done with it.
Now this one, I'm going to put out to the side like this. And it's going to be long too. And I'm going to do this one on the other side. And you can tell the way that this grass falls, you want to make sure that it's kind of falling naturally. So I've got my middle piece, and then I've got these two on the side, just like that. So now we're going to start adding some more. So I've got a couple more that are on picks, and I'm going to put these to the side like this. And we'll put this one like this. And you see, every time that I'm putting it in, I'm making sure that they're falling down just like that. Okay, so now I've got some other pieces. So I'm going to put this one right in front, just like that, and that's going to cover up my sticks. I'm going to put this one over to the side just like this, and I'm just kind of bending it just a little more. Okay, I'm going to put this one on this side, and I'm going to do the same thing. And just make sure, if you have to bend the stem a little bit to get it to drop down like you want to, just kind of bend it a little.
Yeah, these are bendable, so you can work with them and kind of maneuver them. Now, the stick itself is wood. Okay,
yeah, that's
so you have
not.
to. So that part, if you bend it, it will break. But as long as you're bending it above where you put it on the stick, you can maneuver it any direction that you want.
Now this one I'm putting directly in the middle, and I'm just going to kind of bend it forward because I want some of my grasses kind of coming down just like that. And then I'm going to fill in a little right here where I've got a place in the back, just to make it a little thicker back there.
And this is just like when we make the wreaths, this is just greening your
This is the same exact thing. I'm going to put, whoops, I stuck that right on it. There we go. I'm going to put that one right in there because I want it good and thick through there. And I may even add some more as we go. But so far, that's how we've got it. And I think I am going to add one more right here to the bottom. So I'm just bending my stem. You see, I don't want to knock it down. I've just bent my stem just a little bit. And then I'm just going to put it in here and then make sure I bend it just a little more, just like this.
All right. So those of you who are just hopping on, welcome. I'm glad you decided to hang out with us today.
I didn't get that in. It says, get that. There we go.
So it just kind of looks funny and wild right now.
Yes, so right now it does, but it will look better shortly. Okay, so next I want to add my dahlias. And I've got 3 of these. They are just, I really love these.
Yeah, these are beautiful.
They really, truly are. So I've got one that is going to be my tallest one, and I'm just going to move some stuff around and get it right in the middle. So I'm just going to add just a little bit of my glue on it and move this out of the way.
And now this, you'll notice this stem is really long, but we do want it long because it's going to be tall.
Exactly. So we're going to put that one right in there like that.
And for those of you asking how you hang it, there's actually the cone that we're using, it has a hanger on the back. So that's how she's got it. She's just hanging it right by the hanger that's built into the cone itself. And where did these cones come from?
These actually came from
the craft outlet?
Maybe. Yes, I believe it was. I've had them for quite a while. I bought a bunch of them at one time, and I think it was craft outlet. Okay, I'm going to put my second one in, and this one's going to go over here to the side. Just like that. Let me turn that leaf around. I don't want the back of the leaf to be showing. There we go. Just like that.
Let's see. And we are, let's see. Oh, we're from Alabama.
Yes, we are.
We're from Alabama.
Yes.
Central Alabama. And the cones came from Craft Outlet. but I don't know if they have them in stock right now.
Yes, because I've had them a good while. So, but I have seen these at, or similar to these at several places. So just, you know, check around it at your craft stores and just see if you can find them. And this one, it's going to be a little bit, you know, I don't want like a perfect triangle. So I wanted this one the highest and this one, you know, a little bit lower than that one. Just like that. You don't want it to be exactly perfect.
Susan, we used 2 bushes of the grass from Hobby Lobby.
Yes.
Okay. If you are not into so much grass, you could
just
use
have
one
to
bush.
Exactly.
But we're using 2.
Yes. I do recommend, and I'm fixing to, did you hear that? Did you hear that Southern fixing to? I'm fixing to put in my, whatever this is, this pretty little thing. And you don't necessarily have to use this exact one, but I definitely recommend using another kind of greenery because you don't want just this, because it's going to kind of be boring. You know, you want to add an extra, some other greenery with it. So we're going to put these in next. And these actually have 3 little stems coming off of them, so we're only using 2 in here. And the tall one we're going to put kind of at the top, right down the middle, just like that. And we're just going to kind of bend them around so that they just kind of go wherever they go. Just like that. And this one we've cut just a little bit shorter. And it is going to go on this side. Actually, I'm going to cut it even shorter than that because I don't, it's still a little too high. There we go.
And now you don't have a ton of space to work with. This cone opening is not
it's
that
not
big.
That big, so
you really are kind of packing it all in there together.
Exactly. And now I've got one more of those. Where did I put that? And I'm just going to, and you can have the other part. I'm just going to, I just want one little piece of it. So,
and this actually, it came from Dollar General.
Yes, it did.
So it was only $1. It was
like, $1 a stem, and it was just so cute. But I'm going to put this on a stick. So I'm just going to wire this just like this. Have you got the tape?
Well, yes.
I need the tape. Thank you.
It was
there. We go. Yep, it was trying to hide from us.
Hey, Bobby. Thank you for joining us today.
Yes, we've asked people to let us know if you're just joining us. What are you working on right now? What have you been doing if you're at home during this time? What have you been doing to keep yourself busy? If you've got kids, we know what you've been doing to keep yourself busy. But what else? Now, I want this. Let me see. I don't think it's going to be quite long enough. Well, maybe it will.
Where are you going to put it?
I'm going to just put it right here. But I need it just a little bit longer, so I'm going to add another one. If you need, a more, all you have to do is just keep adding the sticks the same way. Just add them to the end and just use your tape to cover it up.
I think I'm putting mine in the opposite because I've got a little bit of hole in the opposite side.
Yeah, it doesn't matter. That's right. Now, what I do is I start my tape up where I left it off the first time and then just come on around to my second one. And then I do like Amanda, I go back up.
Yeah, I like to make sure it's really secure.
Exactly. So that's what you do when you want to make your stem longer. Now, let's see, I'm just going to move some of this stuff out of the way so that I can get this in here. You can see that it's already filling up a lot.
And so we don't even have our apples in
right,
there yet.
We haven't even added our apples. So it does take up a lot of space. This is just a small little opening. So, and I'm probably going to add some more even back there. Okay, now we're going to add our little flowers. I just love these. So we've got one that's a little bit longer, so I'm going to put it at the very top. But I don't want a lot of this. It comes with this greenery, and I don't want a whole lot of it showing. So I don't mind leaving a little bit on it, but not a lot. So this one's going to go back here in this corner right behind where I put that. So I'm just going towards the back and just going to push it in like that. I just kind of want it peeking over just a little bit like that. And now I'm going to do the same thing on this other side, but this one's not going to be quite as tall. It's going to be kind of more in the middle, which is what I'm wanting. Just like that. There we go.
And this is great because you can do it in whatever color scheme.
Yes,
you want to decorate your front porch in. So if you wanted to do blue and yellow, you could do that. Or if you wanted to use pink and lime green, you could do that also.
Exactly. Now I've got this one on the side, and I'm kind of doing the same way that I did with my greenery. I've just kind of got it hanging out just like that. Okay. Now this one I'm going to put right down here in the front. And I'm just going to kind of bend it just like that, so that it's just kind of bent forward. And then this last little piece I've got, I'm just putting right here in the middle, just like that. Okay, now I got to carefully turn it this way so I can look at it.
Yeah, this is our homemade.
Yes.
So that you guys could see it better.
Yeah, we had to work on some way for y'all to be able to see what I was doing.
What is that called? Like, not poster board, but it's a thick kind.
It's that thicker.
It's like foam board, I guess.
Yeah.
So it's stapled.
Okay.
Our brilliant idea was to staple it to the wreath stand.
Yes. So careful.
If it falls off. Sorry.
We're going to be in trouble.
That's our brilliant idea.
Yep. Uh-oh, there's one. I think that might be your piece.
Oh, well, I'm
not
think
sure.
I had one less than you. So
yes, there you go. Okay, so now we are going to add our apples. And this is just going to give it just a little something extra. So my first one is my bigger apple, and I've got it. Did you show them how we did the sticks already?
Not for the apples, I haven't.
Okay. Well, I'm going to let her show you that first, and then
you can show them if you want to.
Have you got an extra?
Well, I think, well,
there
here's
it
an
is.
extra one.
All right. All we do for making our apples into a pick. Now these actually had a small little stem, but that was too small. So we just took those out, and you just use any kind of leftover stem or anything like that, just a stick, anything that you've got, and you're just going to put one end in your glue and then just stick it through the apple. Just make sure not to stick it all the way through, just like that, and that way you've made your own pick, and they work perfectly. So we are going to put this one right back here, and it is kind of hard to find a place because we are running out of space, but we've still got
and this is the
room.
one with the longest stem?
This is the longest stem, yeah. It's going to come up just like that, and as you see, we've got it facing straight up, the end of it. So now we've got a smaller little one, and this one is going to go right here in the front. So I'm going to cut off part of my stem because I don't need it that long, just like that.
So I'll use the one you just did.
Yeah, you can.
That works.
That works. This one is just going to go just right in there, just like that.
Thank you all so much for the Happy Mother's Day wishes, and Happy Mother's Day.
Thank you.
Happy Mother's Day to all you mothers.
Happy Mother's Day to y'all too. Yes, it is. Seems early this year to me. It really does. But
well, I think the whole situation.
Yeah, everything. I can't
strange.
even keep up with the date. It is the truth.
I never know what day it is.
No. There I go, moving my stand again. Now we've got some little apples, so we're just going to kind of put them around. And anytime you're doing something, now, you know, this is just my preference. I love using different size apples. I just think it really adds something to the arrangement when you have different size of your fruit.
I need one more of the grass. Can I have one more grass?
Yeah. Where did I put it? There it is. I may need some more too. So
well, I want to cover up. So like right now, I can see my floral tape, even though it's green. I don't really want to see it, so I'm just going to use some grass and put it in front so it covers it up.
Now this one I'm going to put right here down front and just kind of bend it forward just a little bit. Now let me turn this one just one more time so I can see where I want to put this. Rearrange that like that. Uh-oh, I'm just about to knock it down. Okay.
Well, it's a little top heavy.
It is a little top heavy, and I just keep hitting it. Okay, so I've got those, so I'm just going to kind of move my dahlia out of the way, and I want this one over here on the side, just like that. There
Where
we
did you put that one? I see.
just over to the side. Yep. Now, let's see. I may need to add a couple more of my grasses. I think I want to add one just in the top. See how pretty? So pretty. Where'd the tape? You got the tape?
I do. The lighter greenery, actually, if you're talking about this with the white and kind of white and green, it actually came from Dollar General.
Dollar General. It sure did.
The grass came from Hobby Lobby.
Yes.
This came from, it was Ranch House Wreaths too, wasn't it? Or Michael's.
Michael's. Yeah, the little ones came from Michael's. Yes, and now these, if you can't find you know, if your Dollar General does not carry these, you can find something similar at Hobby Lobby. It's not exactly the same, but it would, you know, something, it would work. You just want something that's a little varied in the colors, just to give it more interest and all. I think I need one more piece right back there, and then it will be finished. But I got to take this tag off. What are you looking?
I was looking for one more piece, but
yeah, I don't. I didn't get any more
really
out. I think we're all right. Yeah.
It's okay. I think I've got enough.
And of course, I can't get this tag off.
Yeah, this
sometimes
tags,
they put
get
them in
stuck.
on there, and you know, I know they need to be able to stay on in the stores, but that's crazy. It's a little more than it needs to be. But we love this greenery, and we buy a ton of it. A ton of it. Because it is so versatile. This particular one is just really good. So...
And this is just fun because it's something different.
Yes.
It's unique.
Yes, it's unique, and it gives you just a whole nother look. If you know, if you normally use a wreath, but you wanted something a little different, this is perfect for that. Now we need our bows. This is where it's going to really pop.
Would you cut yours first? I don't know how much of that ribbon we have left, so I don't think we have a ton.
It's not, is it? Well, I mean, I could use that one if you want to.
Use it. I mean, I'll take whatever's left over.
Yeah, I'm just going to do a little well, I don't want to make a tail, a little bit of a tail. So, I'm just going to do a little, and I am hand tying this because I don't care for, you know, anything real large. So to do that, I'm going about, what's that? About
like
6, 8 inches up, because I want this to be my little tail to start with. And then I'm just going to make a loop, however large loop you want for your bow. And then if it's the ribbon that is different on one side, you just want to twist it so that the pretty side is facing you, and then just come back up. You want it towards the back, just like this. So just make sure that the pretty side is facing you, and then just pinch it together. And you want to keep pulling your loops to get them even, and I just pull them up like that to make sure that they're the same. Make sure I've got the same amount here, and then just cut those off just like that. Now I'm just going to cut a piece of wire, and I'm just going to wire it together just like that. Bring it forward and then just twist. Now we do have a video on our website, actually a lot closer up, showing you how to hand tie a bow. So you can go to gracemonroehome.com and check that out if you need to know. Now I'm just going to dovetail my ends of my tails, and by doing that I just fold them in half, and then once I get my sides together like that, then I go to the corner and just cut in an upward motion just like that, and that gives me my little V. Now we want to put this on a stick because it's got to go in our thing, in our little cone. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to take my wire where I've wired it, and I'm just going to go around my stick just like this. Just twist it around and get it good and twisted. And I just usually take the wire. You can either cut the wire that came on the stick off if you wanted to, or just wrap it around because you don't really need that. And now I'm just going to put some glue on, just like that. And I'm just going to put it right down, if I can see what I'm doing, into my cone. Just like that. I didn't want a big bow for this one, but you can use whatever kind that you want to. What kind of ribbon or anything, but just like that. So I'm going to take it off and show it to you up close.
Yeah, and if you like a bigger bow, you could always...
Certainly, you could use one. Whatever you wanted to do would be fine.
I didn't really want a big bow on mine because I just didn't want it to distract. You know, it's kind of a natural looking arrangement. I didn't want a big, huge bow to distract from that, but I do like the pop of the black and white.
Yep, and I'm just taking this because it is kind of bendy. The stem that was on this little apple was already bendy, so I'm just kind of bringing it around where I want it. Just like that. But there we go.
Yeah, this is... I love the way this turned out.
Yeah,
So
I
cute.
like this. And it is something that's totally different. So, and I'm determined to knock it over. But, so make sure to try this. If, I've seen all different kinds of cones. You know, it doesn't have to be a moss cone. If you wanted to use, I've seen metal ones, you know, there's all kinds. So you could use a different kind. I just thought because of the natural look of this one, I like the moss one for this.
Yeah, you could use a metal wall pocket would work.
It would work. Sure would.
You know, anything like that. You may have to adjust the amount of materials that you use in it if your little mouth part or
the little opening. Yeah.
But I mean, you could do whatever you wanted with it.
Yes, and aren't they cute? So there you go, and you see it is not, you know, when you look at them, until you try to make one for the first time, when you look at them, you think that those are just so much to it, but you see they're not that hard. You can do this.
Yeah.
And they're actually fun.
Oh. All right. Jessie says beautiful. It's really cute.
Thank you.
Barbara said I like that. Well, good. I hope that you guys
Y'all
enjoyed
try
this and give it a try. I sure hope.
Yep.
This is fun.
Joan,
this cone came from Craft Outlet, I believe.
But it was months and months ago.
It was a while back.
Yeah, because I bought a bunch of them at one time. So, but I said you may try Hobby Lobby and Michael's just to see what they've got. I have seen them at other places. So, you may be able to find one there.
Yeah, and we'll see if we can find a link for you and add it to the supply list
I sure
on the
will.
blog. So
yeah.
So be looking out for that.
Yes.
But any kind of wall pocket would. I know that I've seen the galvanized metal ones.
Oh yeah,
a lot.
I've seen those a lot.
Have one
somewhere. Yeah, but
so they're pretty easy to find. The moss covered ones are not quite as easy to find, but I'm going to see if I can find you guys a link.
I know that Cafco Floral Outlet has them. You can find them on Facebook, and I think that they will ship. So, but we will put a link to where we find it.
Yeah.
Because these are fun, and you can do so much with these.
And it's just something different. If you you don't want to hang a wreath for whatever reason, you want something a little different.
There you go. Yeah.
If you wanted more of something with a lot of bright colors, you could definitely use different ribbon or add different colors. You could use hot pink dahlias if you wanted to, or something like that.
Or if you didn't even want to use flowers, you could use succulents in something like this, and it would be gorgeous. So there's all kinds of things you could do with the moss covered ones.
That's right.
Yep.
So this is a fun and versatile one, and I hope you guys enjoyed this.
Yes, I hope. And somebody said they were late. Well, you can go back and watch from the beginning.
That's right. We'll have the replay posted right after this.
Yes, we will.
So if you're watching on YouTube, please be sure to subscribe to our YouTube channel and click the little bell up top so you get notified when we go live. And if you're watching us live on Facebook, be sure to follow our Facebook page so that you are notified and you can watch all of our videos.
Now you're trying to knock it over. And I have a question. If this is something that, if you would like to see us make more things like this or just different, put it in the comments and let us know, because we do want to do what y'all want to see.
Yeah, so we always love ideas.
Let us know that. Yes.
And so if you have an idea that you would like to see us make, let us know in the comments, because you might just see us make it.
Yes, you might. That's right. That is right.
So y'all go and check out our blog at www.gracemonroehome.com. We have tons of DIY tips and tutorials, lots of wreath tutorials, other craft and DIY tutorials. So make sure you check that out. If you're a wreath maker who wants to sell your wreaths online, be sure to check out our new book, Wreath Business Blueprint. If you have not already gotten your copy of that, you can get it at our website at gracemonroehome.com.
And right now it is on sale. The price will be going up shortly, so grab it now. Right quick, I wanted to say that you gave them the link to the blueprint, to the wreath maker's.
You just can go to our website at www.gracemonroehome.com.
Yes. And Anne said, is asking for prayer because there's a ton of fires, she said, in Florida. I believe it went by very fast, so I may have missed it. But so let's all just say a prayer for that. But I think that was all.
Bobby said, I love seeing things that are different.
Oh, yes, I do too.
Jackie would like to see some oval-shaped wreaths.
Oh, okay. All right. I used to do a lot of those, but I haven't done any in a while, so that's a good idea.
Hello, Blanca from Canada.
Oh, hey there.
Marcia said, I have your book. A lot of good information. Thank you. Well, you are welcome.
Oh, thank you, Marcia. Yes. I tell you what, this girl worked hard on that book. She did. It was a labor of love, wasn't it?
Yes, it was. All right, and a lantern swag. All right, well, we've got some good ideas.
We do have some good ideas.
Keep popping them in the comments.
Yes.
You can help us out. We love to know what you want to see us make and what we can help you with. So always let us know that, because that helps us out too.
That's right. And you all have a very happy Mother's Day.
That's right. And have a wonderful Friday and a wonderful rest of your weekend. We will see you next week.
Yes, we will at 4 o'clock.
4 o'clock p.m. Central Standard Time for Flower Friday Live.
That's right.
All right, guys.
Bye.
Bye.